Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Terry. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is all about what your Christmas is going to look like. There's some tarot, there's some advice cards. It's really just kind of a fun reading for kind of taking a look at what your Christmas is going to be like. So for those of you who can already select with your intuition, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, and pile number 6. You can go ahead and choose with your intuition and jump to the timestamps below in the comments and description. For anyone who needs a little bit of assistance honing in with your intuition, I'm going to lead a short breathing exercise so you can begin by closing your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly exhale, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly exhale, letting your mind clear and find peace. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Asking your spirit guides and angels what messages they have for you today. A number between 1 and 6, or one of the items on the piles may appear in your mind. If it does, select that pile. If not, one more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now when you're ready, open your eyes and select the pile that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. For reminders, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, and pile number 6. You can jump to the timestamp in the comments and description below, and I'll see you in the reading. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile 1 with the snowflake. I thought all the Christmas stuff was so cute, I couldn't resist using it. Now let's take a look at what you can expect for Christmas and some advice regarding Christmas time. All right, so you start out with the 4 of coins, very nice. And the 3 of swords, okay. And the 10 of swords. All right, so it looks like there's going to be plenty of financial stability around your Christmas. But there is going to be some heartbreak and sorrow. It's possible you already know what this is, that you've lost someone this year and you're going to be missing them at Christmas, or you're missing your family because, you know, the world is different these days and we don't gather the way we used to anymore. And so this is kind of a sad energy, but then you also have the 10 of swords showing an inevitable ending. So, you know, the good news about the 10 of swords is that you'll have the energy to deal with whatever this ending is. Now, I think that the ending could be something as simple as the end of the holidays. If you really, really, really love Christmas and the family does gather and you expect to have a wonderful Christmas, then this heartbreak may be when it's over. maybe when everybody goes back to their lives and next year starts and everything goes back to whatever the normal is of then. But let's take a look at all of your advice cards and see if we can have some light shed on this. It says harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So that's beautiful. Now for your crystal, for your daily crystal inspirations, you got Angelite. Support is all around you. Okay, so I think definitely some of you have lost people this past year, and this is going to be your first Christmas without them. And that's really, really tough. And you have this this ending here, which just is so difficult, but you're going to be able to get through this. And financially, you are absolutely fine. Like with this Four of Coins, it shows stable finances and says testing times are over. So you have that when you're going into Christmas, but there's definitely some heartbreak and sorrow. Now, let's see. It says release toxic relationships. Okay, so maybe some of this heartbreak and know your truth. All right, so it's possible that some of you have this is a breakup around the Christmas time. So some of you that are in a toxic relationship, whether this is a family relationship, whether this is a spouse, significant other, whatever this is, if this is toxic, then that's why this heartbreak and sorrow is here. But this ending is happening, and you have to know your truth. The things that I'm saying and the messages that I'm giving to you are really, really quite heavy, and I want to encourage you that support is all around you. You have your angels, you have your spirit guides, your soul team, your family, your loved ones, your friends. Everyone is pulling for you in whatever this is. But it's going to end right around Christmas. Now, for your Moonology card, it says, be bold and make the first move. Well, that is quite definitive. So I'm not sure exactly what your situation is. It feels like there's lots of situations. It feels like there are people who are suffering from bereavement and this is their first Christmas, and they need to not focus on the toxic relationships that want to dwell on the hardships of it. They need to know their truth, and they need to remember the good times with their loved one. And then some of you are in a very toxic relationship with someone that is either a significant other or a very close family member. And you need to know who you are. You need to be bold and make the first move, because things are coming to an end. You can do that and live in complete harmony because you can choose yourself, and support is all around you. So, and definitely you should definitely look to tarot in the next few days and get another reading specifically about whatever situation this is for you. And that way you can kind of get some clarification and a second opinion, just because this group was so broad. And that way you can kind of hone in with it. All right. Well, thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader today. And thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button for me. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 2 with this cute little pine tree. I just couldn't resist the Christmas decorations, so I decided not to. Now, let's take a look at your Christmas predictions. So, for tarot, you start with the Seven of Swords and Justice and the Three of Cups. Okay, wow. All right, so this Seven of Swords can indicate theft, underhanded business dealings, really someone overcharging, price gouging, kind of being caught in the system, overspending. Any of those things can be what this Seven of Swords is related to. And then you have Justice, which is talking about balance. So you definitely need to focus on your balance with regards to Christmas. Remember that Christmas is about family and being together and spending time with loved ones, whether it's on Zoom even. And it's not about what you have to spend to have Christmas. You can have Christmas on a budget even. You can have Christmas with a gift exchange. You know, Christmas is fine, and just balance what you have to spend on it and the items of Christmas with the feelings of Christmas. And then you have this Three of Cups, which is just absolutely beautiful energy. It's like a celebration. It shows parties, friendships, creativity. It can even signify pregnancy and birth. So some of you are trying, there may be a baby coming right around the Christmas time, whether it's being conceived, whether it's being born. There may be a baby coming right around then in some stage. Now, let's look at your advice cards. You get satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. Well, that is beautiful. And that is really good advice in this Christmas buying that I'm feeling out of the Seven of Swords. There's just so much concern and overspending and whatnot with Christmas, fear of overspending even. And just remember that you have approval. You don't have to purchase someone's approval. You don't have to purchase their love. They love you. You're purchasing them something because you want to show them your love, but you don't have to break the bank on it. Now, for the daily crystal inspiration, you got get back into balance. What was I saying this Justice card was about? Getting into balance, balancing everything. Make sure you bring some balance back to your Christmas. For your messages from the spirit guides, it says have an attitude of gratitude. And that is such very good advice. Gratitude helps you manifest more of what you're grateful for. So find the things in your life that you're thankful for and be really thankful for them. And then your other piece of advice from the spirit guides is be of service. So maybe you can volunteer somewhere or do something nice for someone. You know, smile, hold a door, be of service, serve your other human kinds, these, you know, us spirit beings that are having these human existences. You know, really be nice to somebody. That's what this is saying. Be of service, be nice to somebody. And then for your Moonology card, you get step out of your comfort zone, the North Node. So yes, you do need to step out of your comfort zone. Don't overspend, bring balance back. Have a wonderful Christmas because you can. And yeah, bring your life into balance. Don't do anything crazy. Just, you know, be satisfied with what you have and grateful for what you have and do something nice for someone. All right, thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. And thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button for me. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 3 with this cute little red bow. I love all the Christmas decorations and I just couldn't resist, so I decided not to. All right, so let's take a look at your tarot for your Christmas predictions. So there is some sadness. Oh, and you're alone for Christmas? But you have, okay, so this is not alone. No, I think you feel alone. But you've got this King of Cups energy. So this Five of Cups can indicate loss, bereavement. It can indicate sadness. So you're definitely sad about something. You could be sad about family members that you're missing, loved ones even you've lost this year. And then you've got the Hermit coming out, which is major arcana. And it's productive alone time, but it's definitely alone time. It's alone time. It almost feels like for healing in this reading. Normally it's alone time to pursue your creative passions. And if you are feeling sad, you should pursue your creative passions. It will help you. But then you also have this beautiful King of Cups energy. It can represent a significant other that's really loving and affectionate, or just warmth, sociability, generosity, support. So you have this around you, and this feeling of sadness, this could even be depression. So if some of you are suffering with depression, just feeling depressed just because of the holidays depress you, then, use your alone time productively, but come into this King of Cups, love, generosity, support energy, because you have support all around you. Now, your power of love says gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. So this is saying, remember to be grateful that you have this support system around you, even as you deal with your depression and your sadness and your loss. You have beautiful things around you as well. Now, for your daily crystal inspiration, you get clear quartz. Get crystal clear. Yeah, definitely. You need to get to the root of what's causing this Five of Cups energy for you. And it's probably going to come through, this productive alone time with the Hermit. And that will bring you back into the spirit of love and generosity that's your right. It's where you should be. Okay. It says your beliefs are right for you, and that's absolutely true. And kindness counts. Kindness absolutely does count. So your beliefs are absolutely right for you, and don't let anyone tell you differently. So if this is about some form of belief system argument, then just rise above it. Get crystal clear and move past it. And for the rest of you, this is just saying that, every little kindness counts. So count your kindnesses, count your blessings, and it'll help you come up from this Five of Cups energy. Now, for your Moonology, you get a win-win outcome is forecast. So that looks like you're definitely going to end up in this King of Cups energy by Christmas. And that is beautiful. So thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 4 with the green bell. I could not resist the Christmas decorations, so I decided not to. Now let's take a look at what your Christmas is going to look like. So, starting with your tarot, you get the Palace of Cups. So there's some restriction with the Devil, and possibly some travel with the Three of Wands. Okay, so the Palace of Cups is all about an emotional place. It's looking back and looking deep inside yourself and figuring out what you want. And then the Devil, that's major arcana about restriction. So it could even signify a romantic affair, possibly somewhere. And I'm not suggesting it's one that's going to sneak out and grab you. I think it's one you already know about if it's for you. And then you've got this Three of Wands energy, which is about travel and good fortune, success, and happy relationships. So with this Devil being here, I think that for some of you over the Christmas time area, some of you are in difficult, complicated relationships that are going to finally work themselves out around Christmas time. And then some of you are in relationships where you feel kind of restricted, or something about Christmas feels restricted to you. This could possibly be just that families aren't really gathering quite so much. And that it could be that feeling in your Christmas reading. That's been a very common feeling in most of the piles, is this feeling of being separated from your family. But then you may actually be traveling to go see specific people, or this could just represent success and good fortune over the holiday. Now, for your Power of Love activation deck, you get patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. So, definitely, whatever is causing this feeling of restriction is going to lift, and you have to be patient until it does. Now, for the daily crystal inspiration, you get rhodochrosite, I think is how you say that. And it says, remember your worth. So that is very important. Don't let this, if this restriction that's showing up is restriction you're placing on yourself because you don't feel like you're worthy of abundance, love, whatever it is, then please remember that you are worth it. Now, for your spirit guide messages, you get ask for guidance. So definitely ask your spirit guides for guidance and practice moderation. Okay. So ask for guidance is very clear. It's whatever's causing this restriction, you need to ask for guidance to get this out of here so that you can come into this Three of Wands energy. And then practicing moderation, that can just be really good advice over the holidays. We tend to over partake from whatever it is we have in the holidays sometimes. So just make sure that you are practicing moderation in all things in your life. And then, wow. Okay, full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. So for those of you who are in some form of romantic triangle, it's definitely coming to, everything is coming to a head. Really, whatever that's causing this devil to show up here is coming to a head, and it's going to end, and you're going to go into this Three of Wands energy, which is great success. So there's nothing to be scared of here. This is a really beautiful reading. Just remember to be patient as you move through transitions in the universe. It is sometimes difficult, and it's sometimes difficult to remember that that you need to give yourself time, and you need to give the universe time to get you to where you're going. So thank you so much for selecting me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 5 with this gold present. I could not resist the Christmas decorations, so I decided not to. And here we are with your Christmas predictions. So let's take a look at your tarot. You start with the 8 of Coins. Very nice. Ooh, and the King of Coins. And the Queen of Swords. Wow, you're going to have a beautiful Christmas. This 8 of Coins talks about financial rewards and recognition from your hard work. And then this King of Coins is all about prosperity and protection. It says your financial problems are solved. And then you have the Queen of Swords coming out, which is all about strength and intelligence. So it looks like you're going to have a beautiful Christmas time. No financial problems at all. Looks like you're going to, be, handling your finances through whatever type of gift giving and receiving you do. You're going to be very stable, and you're going to show a beautiful strength and intelligence to you through the holiday season. So let's take a look at your Power of Love activation deck. You get humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Okay. So this could be just recognizing the fact that you already are very humble, or it could be saying with all of the success that you're having, some people aren't having quite as much success this year. And you need to keep that in mind as you go about your Christmas time. So take what resonates with you, because it's, yeah, it is what it is. Now, for the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck, you get Unikite. Live in the now, which is fantastic advice to live in the now and this moment. And give yourself some time. Enjoy this Christmas. Now, you get learn from your mistakes and be yourself out of the messages from the spirit guides. So learn from your mistakes. It looks like you're already doing that because you've got all of this hard work coming to fruition for you, but continue to learn from your mistakes and be yourself. You are smart and funny and full of strength. So just be yourself. You're this Queen of Swords right here. And look how fabulous she is. And that's you. So be yourself, because you're wonderfully fabulous. And then your final card is from the Moonology deck. It says, what do you need to release? It's the waning moon. Okay, so if there is something that you need to release, this live in the now could be talking about spending too much time thinking about what could have, woulda, shoulda done. Live in this moment. Let go of the past. You are this beautiful Queen of Swords, surrounded by this abundance. So learn from your mistakes, yes, but just be yourself. And you're going to have a beautiful, wonderful Christmas. So thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 5 with this blue candy cane. I couldn't resist the Christmas decorations, so I decided not to. And here we are with your Christmas predictions. So for your tarot, looks like you start off with the 5 of Swords, and then Judgment, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, wow. So this 5 of Swords here shows family and work, relationships, conflicts, all causing stress for you right around the holidays. But then you have this Judgment coming out, which is about second chances and possibly an old relationship or interest being resurrected, because then you come into this 10 of Cups energy by the time we get to Christmas. And this is a happy home, sometimes a new home even. This is, a happy family and wonderful relationships. So this stress is going to be gone by Christmas, because you're going to get a second chance to maybe make some better decisions with regards to your family and your relationships. Whatever's causing this stress, choose something else. Now let's take a look at your power of love activation. You got creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So I think this creativity card is telling you to creatively come up with something to step out of this stress, because you're being given a second chance. So come up with something to get you to this 10 of Cups, because it's right out here in front of you. And you will, because it's here. So let's take a look at the Daily Crystal Inspiration. You get Apophyllite. Stay positive. That is absolutely true. And then from your spirit guides, you get Never Judge Another and Possess Self-Confidence. So if this was a result, if this stress is a result of you kind of being judgmental, this is just really good advice to never judge anybody. Everybody is on a different path, and you can't ever really walk in anybody else's shoes. So if it was an error in judgment, and that's why we've got the Judgment card coming out here, you're getting a second chance. So possess self-confidence and go after your 10 of Cups, because it's right there, and it's beautiful, harmonious energy. And then from the Moonology deck, for your final card, you get Balance, Spirituality, and Practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Okay, Well, yeah, no, we definitely need to balance spirituality and practicality. It could be relating to this judgment card because this is also a card for mediumship. So if you're not really in a second chance scenario, you could be in fact a medium. And this is saying make sure that you keep yourself in balance. You know, don't let your gifts overwhelm you. And that's just for those people that are specifically experiencing that specific experience. Most everyone watching this, it's about the stress of family and coming through that stress and just staying positive and creating new ways to work within your relationships with self-confidence because you have this 10 of cups out in front of you. All right, well, thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. And thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.